Guys, I'm here. It's the Bo Show. Just me. What's that fucking grin for, dude? God. This is your cold open. This is the cold open that I don't know anything about that you wanted to get my live reaction for. How's that for a fucking cold open?
He's referring to the enhanced games. They
I
are a real
what?
thing now. They
I
are a real thing.
still
I
haven't
cannot wait
explained to
for
you what
this.
these are.
The enhanced
What
games.
do
They're
you
just
what do
like
you
the
think
Olympics.
enhanced means,
I
Tybo?
guess I was guessing pre-show that it was like a penis pumping competition, and like you had to grow the biggest wiener to win.
That's the sex Olympics, okay? This is the enhanced games.
All right.
All athletes can be doped up as much as they want for this event.
Oh shit. What kind of like do they just like do like Olympic stuff or what?
I wasn't too sure what all they said on there. It was mostly a lot of like Olympic stuff, but I don't know if they said all the games on there.
So
Did they, Ty Bob?
No, they didn't. Obviously, there was some Olympic stuff. It was mainly going to be, running, like track and field. You're going to have probably some swimming.
would
Your
they
typical.
include flag football is the question.
That is a fantastic. I don't know why that
Would
would
they
matter.
bring back baseball?
Baseball should
Make
just
make
bring
baseball
back
relevant again.
voids, right? Just everybody in baseball do voids. Anyways, but yeah, it was mainly just the typical Olympic sports, but they didn't give a list on everything. So I'm assuming they're putting this information out there to maybe gain some traffic, maybe get some eyes, maybe gauge some interest, and then really decide on who they can get to compete in these sports. What kind of money is available to see who they could maybe get interested in these sports.
I
There's a lot of money to be made in this sport,
I would
honestly.
be I would be a consumer, but like to get to all the markets that I think they want to tap into, they got to do it big and they got to do it right. So if they go above and beyond and it falls really flat, it's going to be like the worst business decision ever. But
And you know what country's going to be really good at this right off the bat? It's going to be Russia.
Russia. What?
They've been doing it out in the open for a long time. Might as well just make it even more blatant.
They've got the track history, man. They're gonna show up and show out.
In
You
the
know,
South,
I
you get the
you,
edge.
you talked about like they've got to go big and extravagant. The way to make an impact immediately, there's only one way to make that happen. Two ways to make that happen. Number one is going to be like you're in the US, you've got to get the big TV corporations behind it. You got to get your NBC, your CBS, TNT, whoever. You got to get the big names behind it. But if you cannot do that, then there's only one route to go. And that's go to the Middle East. The UAE, Saudi Arabia. You gotta look at what boxing's done. Look at what Live Golf did. You have to go and appeal to the interest of these billionaires, trillionaires, however much money they actually have over there to just spend money on what they just had the Undertaker hand over the trophy for the Saudi League. Like
that looks so
the Al
fake too.
Al Nasir faced whoever won that game was going to win the Saudi Cup, and the Undertaker handed out the trophy. Like they've got the money to do whatever a 10-year-old dreams of. So yeah, go ahead and put on the Olympics of dudes who are just roided out of their minds. Those are your only two options. Go to Saudi or get American TV industry roped into this. But I think it's going to be big either way, and it's not going to be very hard to get somebody on board.
I can't wait to see if ESPN tries to cover this story because you know they're just gonna go crazy about it, shit on it the whole entire time. This isn't real sports. We're ESPN. We're professional. Shut up. This
Mm,
is what everybody wants to see.
I mean, you'll get people talking about it though. What I'm saying is like doing it big might not be, I don't know, equal to what you're saying, like extravagant or whatever. But the real kicker is getting people to watch and keep watching. So even if it does get picked up by whatever fucking network, Like it's gotta be a product worth people watching. So
I agree.
the other side of that is doing it right, and I think that's the harder part for sure.
Who would be one big time athlete right now not taking steroids that you would love to see in one of these events?
Somebody that probably doesn't take steroids that I would like to see take roids and play their sport or do something else.
Compete in whatever that you think would be great for an
Aaron
enhancement.
Donald, if he's not already on something.
Bring Usain Bolt back. Like, get that guy on trend. He'll be fine. I'd like to see that.
I'm just thinking like a an all-star game of washed up baseball players. Like
Oh, yes.
that's where I think they should start. But
Why
Give,
not?
give some roids to LeBron, see what he can really do.
my God,
That would be a scary sight.
you make me even less of a fan.
I'd be excited for this. I wonder how real it is. They've talked about having investors, but we'll just kind of have to see if anything comes of it in the next 12 months. If we don't hear about it again, it's probably not happening.
Yeah, we'll see, but I think they got a lot of backers right now. They're trying to get
It's
into it.
it's almost as big as the XFL and the USFL merging.
Don't you disrespect The Rock and his multi-million-dollar corporation.
hmm
Okay.